stop talking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop talking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop talking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop talking. Somebody's
What's up, folks? We're back for 2022. This is the first upload of 2022. Episode 23 of Behind the Investigation with Jarrett.
And Brent.
And
Ed.
all right, so today we're going to touch base on, we're going to talk about our January 15th investigation of our home away from home, the Benson Hammond house. If anybody has not seen episode 1, I suggest you do it because it's very good. Brent did an excellent job putting it together. Me and Ed did a pretty good
excellent job of capturing everything. Yeah, you guys did.
It's a very good piece. We've actually, we've gotten some good reviews. So we're gonna.
Hey, not just episode 1. I mean, do you have any of the older stuff up there too, or?
Definitely,
yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, click through the archives and go through that stuff.
Yep, there's a playlist of Benson Hammond. There's the episode 1. There's a lot of things. Lives from Halloween Eve. There's a lot of things you can check out about it. But yeah, this week you're also going to be getting 2 unedited videos from a past investigation. So we're going to try to start our Monday, Wednesday, Friday again rotation of videos for you. We've taken a little bit of a break. We've had the holidays and the family time, and now it's time to get back to it.
Had to happen.
We
got to hit the second family, you know.
That's right.
Yeah. So how's everybody been doing? Brent?
I'm doing good, man. I'm really excited for this 15th. I've been looking to get back into Benson Hammond for years. Even, it's one of those things where even when we were out of it, it's always right there. It is literally home away from home for us.
Yeah.
You had Von Paris and you had Benson Hammond.
Yeah.
And there was relationships built in Benson Hammond. We couldn't establish in Von Paris, but Benson Hammond. And when you guys went back, when you and Ed went back and just showed me that they still recognized and still wanted that communication, it was like my heart was like boom, boom, boom.
Ed,
right now, bro, I'm like itching.
And I guarantee you're excited. You haven't been inside of it in what, 6-7 years?
Exactly, bro.
And Ed, when we went back, I think that was the first time it was investigated for a long time, right?
Yeah, because I think we were the last ones that my other team was the last ones in there, like 3, almost 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What? I didn't know that, Ed. I thought you guys had been in there regularly. Oh, okay.
We were up till Hillary had left, and then they kind of, they had their resistance there a little bit, that was going on. But Jan, fought to kind of get us back in there, and I stay harping on it, following the society and everything. And I won't forget, like, the 2 things I remember about Benson Hammond. The first time I ever went there, which was with you guys back in old Pasadena Paranormal days, when Brent's like, "Hey, Ed, you might sit in this room by yourself." I'm like, okay, with the old spirit by the SB7 in Tommy's room. And then I was in Gettysburg, I think it was last summer or the summer before, and Gianna posted on the historical page about needing money for the Benson Hammond house. I'm like, "Hey, you ever thought about doing paranormal investigations? I know a group." And her reply was, "Please contact me. We're very interested." And I ran. I was in the Crystal Wand in Gettysburg, by the old Blue and Gray, and everybody else was in a Jenny Wade Park. I darted through traffic and ran to go tell Desiree, "I got us back in at Benson Hammond. I know it's good." I knew right then I was getting back in there. So, I mean, like you said, it's home away from. I used to drive past that place.
I mean,
and I'd be like, "Hey, George, I miss you guys."
I can't wait.
I think every one of us has done that. Every one of us on our own has done that, bro.
Well, remember, guys, we can't walk in there and say, "Hey, George," anymore. We got to say Milton. Name's Milton now, and I think me and Milton and Ed and Milton, we've made a good friendship last time we were there.
Yeah.
And with the things that are going on behind the scenes there, I think we may need Milton on our side.
Oh, we definitely do. But remember, was it when you and I were there before? Jared. The message I got from him was he's okay with us calling him George because he knows why we're there, and and that's how we know him, and that's the relationship we built. So if we don't call him Milton, we'll still get what we need out of him. But he is definitely an ally in that.
I'm definitely going to show respect to him because I feel like there was a respect that was built, and I'm going to call him Milton.
I'll address Milton. That's cool. I mean, there's no doubt. In episode 1, which you guys got, Milton came through, which floored me. And
never happened before,
dude. It makes me wonder. It actually makes me wonder. Like, did I miss a Milton somewhere? Like, because it didn't. You know, wouldn't like I wouldn't have known if it was really a word. You know. And
I'm telling you, dude. Like, you know, how many times did we think, why is this guy so angry at us?
Oh, I know.
Because he didn't know what we were doing, and he thought we were disrespected.
And now, like going back to what Ed was saying, you know, having that ally, now there is. It sounds like something negative there. There's 2 bad men that keeps getting referenced. You guys had some incidents happen on the live while you were there, and sounds like we got something to figure out. We got a couple things to figure out. That's one of them right there.
And for anybody that's seen the Halloween lives, we couldn't really get into things that evening because we had outside parties with us that evening. The local news was with us for that one. We couldn't really get into the compass or left plate or things like that.
Yeah, compass and left plate are huge. I mean, I know there's got to be people out there watching this that really want to know what's going on with that.
It literally says left plate, lift the left plate.
Now that clip has not been released on here though.
Yeah.
So so just so everybody knows, that's exactly how it's put it in.
Well, remember, there is that time capsule that's buried there because was it when we were there for the craft fair, whatever that was, Jared? And I just happened to look over, like, oh, what's this? And sure enough, to the left of the flagpole is a plate where the time capsule is. I happened to find it by accident.
Forgot all about that.
When does that get open?
I don't think it had a date on it.
It has to. It's a time capsule. Don't bury a time capsule without putting a open date.
There's a freaking compass in that time capsule.
And where did it come from? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
who put that there?
Back.
That brought
it came from out back.
It's out back. Do you see what I'm saying? Though,
I see what you're saying.
Put that in there, and it brought something bad. You know, I don't know. And you know, another thing to think about. Here's another thing to think about. When you think of compass, what do you think of? The little compass that points north, right? What if it's not a directional compass? What if it's a measurement compass? What if it is
You know what? Jackie said that the other day, and she showed me a picture of something, and you know what it was?
The Freemasons.
The Freemasons compass. Yeah, the Freemasons
compass. So we've never really dug into that history to see if they were Freemasons, have we?
No, but don't forget, listen, you also had the construction crews and all that too that were there. So I mean, there could be something from that. And you know, I just got this in my mind. I don't know why, but the back door that goes down that ramp, you know, on the back part of where the kitchen all is.
Yep.
That door frame, we need to inspect that too, because that's in the back side, and there's a plate there.
Threshold.
On the left side.
Threshold.
Yeah, the threshold.
It said threshold, bro. Not it. Yeah. I'm sorry. They said threshold. The echo. It came to the echo box. Said threshold.
Yeah. So we need to check that out, because that's an addition. That could be something going on there.
Yep. It could have been something moved. Who knows? It's there's so many questions behind that.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know how anybody thinks, and you know, I guess I don't really care about rubbing things too wrong. But if it does have to do something with the Freemasons, I mean, I've heard some theories, you know. So I don't know if Freemasons good, bad, whatever. It may not be wanted. It may be wanted. It may not be. We don't know.
Yeah.
Find it. It means find it. Just means find it. It doesn't mean I want it here. It doesn't mean I don't want it here. We need to figure that out.
You have to figure that part out too. It just means
find that compass.
And then once we find the compass, we'll be like, all right, what do you want us to do with this compass?
Exactly. And I'm expecting some answers when we do that.
I mean, I just can't wait to walk in. Every time you walk in that place, it's like the entire world changes. Once you walk into the main area and you cross that step up threshold into the dining room, it's like everything goes.
Yeah.
You could just feel it as soon as you walk over that threshold.
Yeah, it's like you take a step into a different dimension. Pretty much.
It is. It's like you're in a different dimension.
Yeah, like you feel that veil just, whoop,
and the air is just so thick. Even when it's cold there, it's just so thick you can just cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
And what we should do?
What's up?
Is what do we call it? We should take an actual directional compass and the mathematical compass with I'll order them off Amazon and use them, the tools to help us. Hey, which one of these are we looking for, guys?
Yeah. Set up 2 flashlights.
Yep.
Set one on one and one on the other.
Set that flashlight off which one we're looking for.
What are we looking for?
Try to get
Ed, that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, we got to do.
Great idea, Ed. And we got to get at least 2 or 3 answers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It has to be consistent. So, hey, okay, are you sure that's the one that we're supposed to be looking for? Are you positive? Please confirm. That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll do it in each room. Like you said, get multiple answers so we know what we're looking for and we're getting confirmation of it.
I say we go and we set those flashlights and those devices or trigger objects on the staircase.
Where we guys were getting all the big communication.
Right where we got the first compass.
Yeah, right now.
Definitely needs to be there. Yep. That staircase going into the dial room.
And something, not trying to be a pessimist here, but the definite preparation, and obviously always protecting ourselves anyways, but if that compass did bring something in, like these 2 bad men, you got to be prepared for pushback. Because if they know, hey, that's our route here, we know they're going to be pushing against it. So I'm kind of curious what kind of spiritual battle is going to go on while we're there.
Me and Ed were called to action on the Halloween Live. And I say that we sprang to the occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, but my goodness, I'm telling you, man, we were in that back office and I felt like I heard something say, "Look behind you." And when I turned around, there was a shadow right there, and it wasn't any of the news crew. And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, because all the news crew were like at the front. We were facing them because as soon as that thing went off and Desiree came running down the stairs, I came in. She told me, and I was gone and up the stairs trying to figure out what was going on. And I knew whatever it was definitely in that office. Yeah. But I don't know so much if what was in that office was something bad. Because you figure we really never put nothing in that room before. And she put that REM pod right in front of that door, walked away, and that's when it came on.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so, there goes Ed.
Yeah. I just thought of something. Dude, like 20 years ago, my grandfather gave me his old mathematical compass. It's like from the 50s or 60s. So it's not like super old, but I got it and I'm going to bring it.
There you go.
So we just need an actual directional compass.
So
you can get a $5 one from Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we're going to be doing, folks. Also, we're going to be creating a live event for YouTube on this one as well. It isn't the reminder hasn't been created yet. It will. We're going to go live from inside of the Benson Hammond house from YouTube as well. What we will do, I don't know. We're discussing what it is. It's going to be a secret. So just keep that in mind this Saturday. It's Monday today, not Thursday. But this Saturday coming up, the 15th, we'll be live from inside the Benson Hammond on YouTube.
And our whole group is going to be together again.
Mm-hmm. Jackie would be on this one, but she's over on the other side of the paranormal dungeon.
She's not chained to the wall, is she?
She's
chained to the wall. Let me go.
She's chained to the wall screaming. That's why he's just like this a second ago. You know?
Yeah, that was the dog.
He's clothed this time, right, Jared?
Yeah. But folks seem to have a good time on Sundays live as well. Last Sunday.
Is that the one I jumped on?
Yeah. That
I had fun on that too.
People seem to be enjoying. So for the folks that were on that live, this is BTI.
Stop hitting the desk.
This is BTI. We're gonna have to get that one out of there.
No way, leave that in. Jackie's in it now. All right. This is BTI. This is how we do it. Jackie runs this show.
For the folks that were on the live last week, that's more of a laid back show. This is BTI. This is more of a more in depth to our investigations.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically, it's supposed to be a behind the investigations.
This
one, we're just antsy, and we're
antsy
about it. We're giving you the out in front of it.
Still a BTI. It's just a before the investigation.
Damn.
Well, we're also talking about past investigations too.
Yeah, so. But it's still BTI, like you said. There you go. I like it.
Yeah, so we really got to dig. We were asked a lot on the lives, like, why didn't you ask about the compass? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And I'm like, I really couldn't do much about it. That's why you didn't see me in all the lives all the time, because I would break away and try to get into some things. But we had
but you can only do so much.
Yeah.
In that kind of situation like that.
There's a lot of people.
That wasn't a real investigation.
No, it was just like a case. But this investigation, we're going
that was done to help out. That was done to help out Benson Hammond, show, bring, attention to them and just keep it going. I mean, that's just kind of stuff, we do whenever we can. And with that news group, it was just a really good way to get eyes on out to the public and just kind of draw people's attention back, and let's get back in here, guys, and help them out.
And Ed's group has a invitation only toward this Saturday. We'll be there.
Yeah. These are all like people who I know personally, kind of, not that they got gypped on the last tour, just their experience was a little interrupted by the other guests. So I was able to get them back in this week. And hopefully the weather holds off. If not, I do have a makeup date for them. And in March, my other team is going to be doing a public tour. So, I mean, we'll pass that info out if people want to go on that.
Yep. We're all in.
One thing I want to add to this for this BTI, because we have our upcoming, I am curious, I'm going to put it out there. I love, we all love the comments everybody gives. We're giving you an eye into what we're doing. I'm curious, what would you guys do? What are some things that you guys would personally try? We've got a lot of things we're going to be doing, but I definitely like to get, this is a community, so we're trying, we're here giving you guys stuff. Don't be afraid to chime in and say, hey, try this, or been watching you guys for a while, maybe do this instead or something like that. If you guys see anything, give us advice too. It's all community to help each other.
I was talking with Kevin on Facebook the other day. He said he would like to see us use the ITC water method. That is where you put a metal bowl with water,
describe, and
splash it and see what type of images.
I see he's been doing that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and Kevin's really good at it. That's something that we need lighting for it, of course.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with doing some lighting. Actually, you know what? In infrared, it should still show up something.
It should.
The pareidolia is what gets me. We have that one image, and I could share it here if you would let me. We have that one image from not that image. That's not Paranormal. The one image I have from Howard County, and there's a face in the light. You know, I see a face in the light, and it flips me out. You know, it just looks. It looks. And but we didn't include it because I'm like, our brains will see faces. You know, our brains make crazy sense out of stuff that's not there, which is why we got to be so careful in this field to not just claim everything to be something.
I'll tell you what,
but I'm willing to try it. Especially if we're all seeing the same exact thing.
I shared one on our Facebook page this week. One was really good. I mean, really good.
Yeah.
He posted it to his public page, his personal page. I was like, hey Kev, can share this on Pass It to Paranormal? Because it's pretty good. I was like, man, that's good.
So he didn't request that though?
He didn't request it. He was talking like, yeah, we could think about putting these, you know,
all right,
throwing it into the routine. He didn't request it.
Was the picture you put on the Facebook, was that the Pasadena, not the Pasadena, the orphanage picture?
That's our picture.
Yeah.
That's the one we got in the orphanage.
So it was like Brent was saying, you know, where your brain plays tricks on you. Looking at it, I don't see it. And when I look in the highlight areas, and I can turn it on and turn it off, seeing because even though you have a highlight, I'm like, I don't see it. But then, like when I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I do see it. But then again, I can, like Brent said, I can turn it off.
It's the little guy that's peeking around the pole like this. That kid. Every time I look at that photo, because when we took that photo, that face looked like it resembled Colton. It really did.
Oh yeah,
back in the day, the way Colton used to have the little chubby cheeks like that, like it looked like I was like, and I've been talking about that photo on last night's Facebook Live, and we'll be going back to that one in 2022 eventually. If we can stop winning these damn investigations.
We can't stop winning.
We can't stop winning locations. Stop winning?
What a shame, you know?
Yeah, so we got 10 more minutes on this Zoom, boys, so but we can't stop winning. Like we picked up another location last night. We knocked a board meeting at the park, and
you did that. Congrats.
And we've also got another location in Ellicott City. That after the conversation today with the contact there, we have it. So that's locked in. She said, just give me a time and a month and we'll make it work for you. So that has something to do with trains in Ellicott City.
I think this is more of Jarrett winning. I'm just showing up to investigate.
No. There's nothing here. It's all of us. We're a team. When I get a location, that means we all win. You know, that's what I'm good at. I'm good at locking in these locations and you know, that's about it. I'm a pretty good investigator, I would think, but
hey, don't give yourself a couple taps on the back.
Yeah, okay, you know.
I'm pretty good, I guess, but locking in
locations, pace a lot.
I'm really good.
You pace a lot.
I do pace. Hey, I show a lot of energy and enthusiasm.
You sure do.
I hear footsteps. Nope, that's Jarrett walking around.
Talking about footsteps, though. Brent Wareheim?
The mansion, dude. And it's funny because I'm like, you're sure we're not in that house? You sure you're not walking around, right, Jared? Us three were outside.
Yeah, we were all outside, and somebody's just pacing back and forth.
And Jackie can attest that the three of them, her and the two docents, were in the kitchen, not moving around.
Well, you hear tap, 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 tap.
Oh, it's not tap, tap. It sounds like
hard-soled shoes. And this guy's like, I can't. What does he say at first?
Get out.
Yeah, I know, but it's like a four. It's a four word class A. He says
Get
4
the hell
words.
out.
No,
that's at
get
the
the
end
hell
where he
out. The
says-
last thing he says. The last thing he says is get the hell out.
and the he says now at the end. But now,
Yeah.
like so angry.
That's what it is. Get the hell out now. Because you had get out now, right? You heard get out now. I heard the hell out.
Yeah,
I heard that hell in there.
Mm.
Yeah, dude.
crazy. Well, this was supposed to be just about Benson Hammond, but you know, we get back and forth sometimes. Yeah, I told Kevin this week that I write out all the flow for our investigations. We probably never follow them.
No, exactly. We try. At least we have a plan.
We look at it like, yeah, 15 minutes in, let's try this.
You gotta adapt and change it to what's going on. So
The ever-changing environment. That's
Yeah.
I've always been able to on my IST review that adapt to ever-changing environments, always a 4.
Well, that's the environment you work in is one that you have to change on the drop of a dime, and I remember very clearly. So what's our direction this morning? Excellent, I'm on it. 5 minutes later, oh, it's changed. Oh, we're going that
Okay.
way now. I got you. Oh, you want to change again? Okay.
I'm going to my desk.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
folks,
there's no more money. Well, shocker.
we'll just sit here
Is
and
it
wait.
canceled? Yeah.
Does anybody want to talk about anything else about the Benson Hammond?
I was looking forward to going back again. I'm
Yeah,
always
me
looking
too.
forward to going there.
You know, I will say the only one thing that I definitely want to make sure we touch on is that Rachel Vacek. We got a Rachel Vacek there numerous times, which was I'm gonna say you guys captured it. It's very clear in episode 1 when you guys did the live and you guys were getting flashlight interaction up on the 3rd floor. You guys asked if Rachel was there, and it didn't go off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a fluke that a full name came through 4 times, and it wasn't like someone was saying, "Hey, I'm Rachel Vacek." That's Rachel Vacek right there. You said, "Who's next to me?" It was like Rachel Vacek.
Mhm.
That's her name. That's her name. Like someone was referencing.
Yeah.
I was talking to you, referencing her, and I want to know. And
Who she is and what's the importance?
And what's the importance? So.
Well, granted that it was a lot of Polish immigrants from Baltimore coming down to work the farm.
Exactly.
Could have been that,
Yep.
And
that's
Vacek
exactly-
is a Polish last name.
It is. So, I mean, is it, every bit of it, everything that we got that you guys captured there is important.
No, Brent, it's we. You weren't there, but it's we. This is a fucking
And
team
the
here.
another thing that needs to be touched on is they're concerned for where they are and why they're there. And, that's definitely a big part of why I came back into this.
Yep.
So I'm ready to take that one by the gonads and see it through.
We're definitely going to have to do a walkthrough on that one.
Yep.
Definitely going to have to do a walkthrough of the house. Let them know, hey, keep your faith.
Yep. It will be stated.
Again, folks, we will be going live from this investigation at 7:45 from Facebook, the Pasadena Paranormal Facebook page, and later on in the evening, I would say 9:45ish, maybe around 10 on YouTube. So that event will be created and put into the community this week.
Yep. Let us know if you guys have questions, thoughts on this,
Also,
other questions on other investigations.
Let us know.
Watch your old videos, see what's going on. You might see something we might have overlooked easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey guys, don't forget about this thing that's been said 5 times. You guys haven't discussed.
Yep. Hey, we're busy. Sometimes we forget shit. We got a lot of stuff going on.
You kidding me? There's stuff that you pull up on here. I'm like, oh man, I forgot all about that. That was awesome. I remember shitting my pants when I heard that.
Brent's over there trying to finish episode 3. We're all trying to review episode 4, locking locations, get ready for investigations. It's family life, work,
Holidays.
holidays. We're very busy. So if we forgot something, in the comments below, let us know what you want us to ask the spirits of Benson Hammond.
Yep.
Alrighty. But that's going to be it, folks. Again, we're back from our break. We're going to start uploading again Monday to Wednesday and Friday, and you got 2 more coming this week after this one. So for me
And me, Brent.
and
me, Ed. That's me, Ed.
we wish you adieu, and we will not let you walk into that darkness alone. All right, y'all.
Have a good one, all.
See you.